Let them rage quit. Let them rage quit. I want them to get mad. I want them to quit. I want them to, over the course of the next few months, cool down and realize that the game beat them, and then come back to the game with a new understanding of the rules and expectations of the game. And I think that this notion that new players won't accept challenging challenges is rude. It's super disrespectful, right? Like, we live, dude, hold on. You're going to tell me in a world in which, where's games? Browse. Categories. Filter by, sort by viewers. In a world in which Elden Ring is the 4th most streamed game right now, with 193,000 people watching it, I refuse to accept the fact that players of games these days don't want hard games. It's not accurate, it's disrespectful, and it's the fucking millennials are too, have no work ethic kind of shit. New players that I find want challenge, but they want that challenge to represent a journey, right? In a lot of ways, the challenge of Eve is you don't know what you're doing, and then you're given the ship and the instructions, and now you know how to do that thing, right? Whereas you don't actually gain a mastery there. You just get a solution that makes it so that your skill doesn't matter anymore. People want a game that gives them a sense of mastery. I missed the whole point of what you said and went on a tangent. Very likely. I'm saying this, the easy game, quick money people will still quit either way. Sure. Wait. I mean, what? I don't even know how to take this. So the thing is that there are already plenty of people that come in, buy into the game by buying like a bunch of Plex or whatever, and then that doesn't work, and so they quit. Like, that doesn't matter. The fact that it's a retriever getting ganked versus Plex, I mean, besides the fact that it doesn't stimulate the economy and all that sort of stuff, like to the person that's quitting, like, they still spent $30. They would have probably spent, like, people budget out money, right? Like, as I said earlier, it's not that somebody bought a retriever, was already going to buy a retriever, and now they bought that one instead of the market. But it is absolutely true that people budget their money for their entertainment. So, like, when I start a new game, like a free-to-play game, I usually budget myself about $50 to $60 that I'm willing to spend to get into it, because that's the price of a game, right? Like, and I measure a free-to-play game based on that. If I can get to a point where it's like I don't need to worry about it, like I feel like I'm getting the full game for $50 to $60, then yeah, that is a game that you can try for free, right? Fine. A good example of this is Smite, right? Smite, I bought the $40 pack, and now I have every god ever. Great. It allows me to buy into the game. If I buy the game, I buy the game, and I get past all of the free-to-play shit. So a lot of people do this, right? So like when somebody joins Eve, especially a free-to-play game like Eve, they'll internally set aside a budget of what they want to spend. And that's independent of whether or not they see a retriever for sale. My point is that it's not like those people were going to quit or not quit based on their satisfaction with their purchase, regardless of whether or not it was Plex or retriever. That doesn't matter enough to them. Additionally, if somebody comes in, throws CCP $300, and then before they wash out of the game, and they were going to wash out anyways because Eve isn't for them. Neat. Thanks. Yeah. I'm totally, I mean, like, whatever. But I don't see a problem with that.